Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at this BORUiT V15 EDC flashlight. So this is a premium product. This is not for everyone, but it does have premium features on it. So this is one of these types of flashlights that you're going to keep on you at all times as an EDC, everyday carry. But also it's going to last you quite a while because you pay a little bit more, but you get a little bit more. So just one example is you got this very powerful magnet on the back here. In fact, this is a weighted helping hands, and yeah, there you go. Very powerful magnet on this thing, so that's pretty neat. So you get the flashlight itself, you get the little keychain. I think really this should be a little carabiner, so it's probably something I'll add myself. And then you get a USB-C because this is a rechargeable flashlight, so you don't need to ever install new batteries into it. So yeah, this is supposed to be IP67 waterproof. And let's take a quick look at the outside features. So you've got a little cover, waterproof cover for the USB-C here for charging. So that is pretty good, and it sits quite deep in there and it's very flush once you install it, so it doesn't grab on anything. You got a dual clip, so you got the belt clip part on here, so you would slide your this part on your belt. But you also have a hat clip here, so you go this way and put it on your hat, or in fact I guess you would put it this way on your hat and this way on your belt, whichever, but it's a dual clip, so if you can see that, you can put it on both ways. You've got the main flashlight here, which has an aluminum piece which tilts, and this piece works as a heatsink at the same time. They do caution you that it is hot. And then you've got sort of side LEDs. So this magnet's really nice to stick on your car if you're going to use this for times of distress. Now it's a little bit weird to turn on, so you need to double tap to turn on the flashlight, and then press and hold to turn it off. But you can also press and hold just to turn it on for flashlight and then let it go. This thing claims 1200 lumens in the turbo mode, which is the mode that comes on when you press and hold. But 2 taps to turn on, and then you got all the modes. So you've got turbo, which you can see is swamping my hand with light. Then you got high, then you got lower, and then this is eco mode, which apparently can last 12 minutes in. Actually, I believe turbo is just the press and hold version. Oh yeah, so this is even brighter. So you can't have turbo on permanently. You really have to press and hold for it. What's pretty cool is that when you double tap to turn it on, you can set it to a certain luminosity, and then when you press and hold, turn it off, it turns off, and then double tap, it remembers where you were. So that is pretty nice. So there we go. I'm going to set it into eco and then turn it off. Now for the other buttons on the back, this is going to be hard to show you because it's going to swamp the camera, but if I press and hold, then you've got this orange light comes on. If I let go, I double tap and that'll turn on. So you've got the white. This is sort of like a lantern mode. And then you got the red light. Watch yourself if you are epileptic, because here's the flashing red, and then you press again and you get the police sort of siren thing, and then back to orange, and then again to turn off, press and hold, and there we go, it is off. So yeah, this is a pretty neat little device. Has a 1200 milliamp hour, I believe, battery inside, and let me show you the specs of this thing. If you're interested, you can take a screenshot of the specs here, but the important thing is the max brightness is 1200 lumens. Beam can go 100 meters. Actually, the website says 105, so believe what you believe. And the battery capacity is 1200 milliamp hours, so 1.2 amp hours. Type-C charging, 4 hours to charge, and then give you the specs. But yeah, basically, here's the important part. They don't tell you how long you can run the turbo in for, but I'm going to check how hot it gets, that's for sure. But 4 hours on high, on medium 5.5, on low 12 hours, on economic 46 hours. So if you're going on a camping trip and it's pitch black anyways, you can have this on economic and you never need to charge this for your camping trip. which is pretty good. Then it tells you the times on the other flash modes if you're interested. They also say don't stare into the light, which I've done at least once during this video. So I've held the light in turbo mode for quite a while now, a few minutes at least, and even though the hot label is here, this is actually just warm. It was about 30 degrees Celsius, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Also, it does seem like the light amount has dropped off, so it might just be current limiting the LEDs to save them. So if you're worried about burning yourself, I wouldn't be too worried. It's it's quite cool. So overall, I'm pretty impressed by the quality of this thing. I'm very happy with my purchase. We'll have to check back on the channel after a year or so of use. I actually have 2 of these devices. Here's the second one, and one of them will be put to work in my automotive work. So this one will get dirty and gritty and get all crappy, and this one here will stay clean and be pretty much my boating SOS light, which is why I needed this in the first place, because you need a waterproof light and I didn't want to faff around with batteries. So we will see in a year's time or so how they held up. If you want one, check the links in the description. I'll put an affiliate link for these. I think they're worth it, but you can make up your own decision. Thanks for watching.